This UFO videotaped in 1994 over Juarez, Mexico, through a chain-link fence, clearly shows a saucer-shaped craft with an odd blinking light on its bottom. It immediately captured the imagination of the Mexican people and became the focus of an intense study by UFO researchers. But eventually, some experts soon began to see similarities to known objects.
That is typical of an aircraft which has a beacon light that flashes brightly to attract attention.
Then, almost a year later, in Miami, Florida, some tourists captured these amazing UFO images from the window of their car.
We're now going to look at a direct comparison between the UFO in Miami and the UFO in Juarez, Mexico. You can see lights flashing underneath these images. And you can also see that they have a bright sort of a central top and a strange, almost like a rim around the outside. What are these things that have been videotaped? An immediate clue is a flashing light because it's standard for aircraft to carry a beacon light that flashes.
This characteristic flashing light, along with some additional information, was critical in trying to solve the mystery of these unidentified flying objects that baffle thousands of witnesses.
Well, it just so happens that we have already identified some so-called UFOs in the sky that have been photographed and videotaped, which turn out to be internally lighted blimps.
This night footage, recorded in September 1994, was shot in New York by a man who excitedly believed he was seeing a genuine spaceship. However, investigators discovered that the MetLife blimp had been making trips over nearby Shea Stadium. Dr. Maccabee now believes that he has an explanation that goes beyond a reasonable doubt for all these striking nighttime UFOs captured on tape, displaying similar shape and design.
Internally lighted blimps. These are blimps with transparent skin, and they have very bright lights on the inside. The idea is to attract attention because these are advertising blimps. And so here is a case where, in a sense, we won one. We're able to positively identify a UFO.
But just when UFO skeptics might say that the identifying of similar saucer-shaped UFOs as blimps should make us conclude there are simple explanations for all dish-shaped craft seen in our skies, no one has been able to identify this shocking UFO captured on tape over Miami, Florida during the same time period. In 1995, this dramatic and undeniably unique flying saucer was videotaped by a Miami resident named Abdelrahim. For the first time on record, this extraordinary video displays a large, glowing UFO hovering over a residential area. Moments later, the plasma-type craft shrinks to nothing and blinks out. Author and UFO researcher Randolph Winters believes the brightly lit UFO would be impossible to fake.
You may notice in the video, the top of the object appears to glow and light reflects off of it every now and then. If there was an object holding it or somebody holding it or strings of some type, you could probably see it quite easily in the bright light.
In the years since Abdelrahim's video was released to the public, no one has been able to explain the glowing craft or duplicate it. It remains one of the most puzzling UFOs ever recorded, and amazingly, some researchers even have suggested it shows some kind of interdimensional physics in action.